Hi everybody. This video is about weight loss, and I did a grocery haul, and I showed the things that I bought recently at the grocery store. So I started off by before I started exercising, I started off by trying to eat as clean as possible. I still have, like you'll see in the video, the grocery haul, white sugar and stuff like that, and I drink V8 Splash. For the most part, I've gotten rid of a lot of the bad things from my diet. I'm not buying dairy anymore, and so that's good for me. And so basically, I started working out. Today's Thursday, Thanksgiving. I started working out 2 weeks ago on this past Tuesday. And I started doing Jane Fonda from the 80s. And the link to the video that I'm doing is in the description box. My mom used to do this video in the 80s when it came out. And I was, a little kid, and I remember it well. And she said she got really good results from it, and people that she worked with were doing the video, and they got really good results from it. So I decided to do Jane Fonda, and it's high impact, so I felt like I would probably get good results quickly. And it's the advanced version. She does have a beginner's version, but the advanced one is the one my mom did most of the time. So I just decided to start with the advanced version, and I figured if I try the advanced, then I'll get results even quicker. So that's the one I'm doing. And then I'm also doing toning every other day. I alternate between legs and arms, because I'm concerned the most about once I lose, because I have a lot of weight to lose, once I lose the weight, that like underneath my arms and like the insides of my legs will get flabby. So I'm toning as I'm exercising. And if you do the whole video, she does like, it's like a half an hour of aerobics, and then about a half an hour of a floor routine where she does sit-ups and she works on your legs, and during the aerobics she works on your arms. So you do get toning, and it might be enough just with her video, but I just want to be sure. So I'm doing toning from Beautiful Brown Baby Doll, and I'll put the link to those videos in the description box also. And I started, like I said, 2 weeks ago this Tuesday, but the first week I just did the aerobics. So I said, let me just work myself into this kind of slow. So I just did the aerobics. And then the second week I started the floor routine. And so then this past Sunday, I started the toning. So every other day I do leg, arm, legs, arms, legs, arms. So today was legs. And but just from the 1 week, I noticed from the 1 week of doing Jane Fonda's floor routine that I added in later, I have muscles in my thighs, like from my knee to like my hips. Like I was doing in the Beautiful Brown Baby Doll, toning your inner thighs. She does a squat plie. And when I was doing the squat, I like put my hands on my thighs, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's muscle. And so I can see kind of like where my leg is supposed to be, not all the extra stuff that's there right now, but I'll be getting rid of that. But anyway, so so yeah, it's going well. I have been, since I started the week with the floor, I am tired a lot. It's kind of like I just get through working out and then I'm done for the day. And right now I kind of have the luxury to kind of just do that, and I don't have anything else to do during the day. So I work out, and then that's pretty much it. I'm like done for. But I did do the advanced. I went from doing no exercise to advanced. So my body is taking some time to get used to it. And so, and then now I add the toning. So altogether, it should probably take about an hour 20, hour and a half. And right now it's taking about 2 hours because I do the aerobics, and then I do toning, and then I do the floor. But I do the aerobics, and then I take like a 10-minute break, and then I do the toning, and then I take another 10-minute break or somewhere around there, and then I do the floor. And I have noticed, it's so great to get to a point where I had to stop with the aerobics or the floor routine, and now I can do it. I mean, it's still, if you try that floor routine, you'll know what I'm talking about. It is intense, but it's good. And like I said, in a week, I can tell my legs are like getting really good. And if you don't have as much weight to lose as I do, then you'll see results very quickly. But I haven't really tried, well, I've tried to lose weight one other time. I really haven't tried. Similar to me with wanting to be a doctor, I talked myself out of it because, you hear all the stories of people that have lost weight and then they gain it back. And I was just thinking, I don't want to lose weight and then gain it back. So my thought process was, I just won't lose the weight because I don't want to gain it back. But that doesn't really make any sense. So I'm just going to go forward with it. And then the other thing was, I don't want to lose skin. But, either way, I'm doing it, and I'm trying to prevent it as much as I can. I'm also seeing a lot of results in my arms. And I was doing push-ups before. I can't remember if I started before I started exercising or if it was like at the same time. But I started doing push-ups, and I can definitely tell a difference. You can't really see. I don't know if you can't really see it, but you can feel it in my arms. So my body responds fairly quickly when I did try to lose weight. The one time was for my friend's wedding, and I did Zumba at that time, and that worked really well. But this time I thought about doing Zumba, but for some reason I just wanted to do something different. I've lost weight in the past, and I usually have been able to lose it fairly quickly, but the reasons that I lost weight was not healthy. It was because I was sick, and I essentially stopped eating. Like when I was first diagnosed with Crohn's disease, one of the side effects is loss of appetite. And I literally just had no appetite. It always felt like I was so full, so I never wanted to eat anything. So I lost about 50 or 60 pounds in like a couple, like 3 months or something like that. But I just, stopped eating. So obviously that wasn't healthy. And then last summer I was sick. That was due to the Crohn's also. And I lost, it was a short amount of time, maybe like a month, and I lost 20 pounds or 30 pounds or something like that. But like I said, that wasn't healthy. That was because I was sick. And so I can lose weight fairly quickly, it seems like, although I am eating. But then also the problem was back when I first got sick with Crohn's and I lost like 50 or 60 pounds, my doctor put me on prednisone. It makes you so hungry. I mean, I felt like I went from having no appetite to feeling like I was like pregnant with triplets or something. I don't know. I was just so hungry. And so I gained all that weight back and then probably some. So anyway, right now with my eating, the one thing that I'm concerned about is that I might not be eating enough calories. A few years ago, I did this thing called e-diets, and I think that's what it's called, but they make the food for you. And I liked it because it's not like Nutrisystem where the food is packaged. They make it somewhere in Virginia, and then they would drive it to locations like gyms and things in near me so I could pick it up. And then it was like fresh food, and it was like twice a week I would pick it up, and they made breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I lost 15 pounds in a month doing that, and I wasn't exercising, and I had a cheat day. But with that, they say if you have to lose more than 50 pounds, you should eat 1,600 calories a day. And if you eat less than that, your body kind of goes into starvation mode and it will try and hold on to the weight. And so right now, I don't feel like I'm eating 1,600 calories a day, mainly because I am eating healthy food, and also because of the Crohn's, which is a good thing, but I can't overeat. Recently, like the last several months, maybe a year or so, if I overeat, then I get really sick. So I've been eating smaller and smaller portions. Basically what I'm saying is I don't think that I'm getting enough calories. And so, I feel fine, but I don't know if my body is going in starvation mode on top of the high intensity workout that I'm doing. I know that my body will eventually release the weight because it has to. It can only sustain this for so long. I don't have a scale right now, which is probably good because I'd probably be weighing myself every day. And especially since I know I'm getting muscle, it might not really reflect that I'm losing that much weight. But I did measure myself and I have lost like 3 inches on my stomach. That was as of Monday. I don't like eating when I'm upset, like that type of emotional eater, but I do tend to eat when I'm bored. So I just have to be like cognizant of that and pay attention to not eat while I'm bored. So right now I'm exercising 6 days a week, and my rest day is Saturday, so I have one more day left tomorrow, which is my arm day. And I have noticed like today and then last Friday, I feel tired like while I'm working out. Like I'm just like, maybe I should have 2 rest days a week. But like I said, I'm doing the advanced. I've gone from, a month ago this time I wasn't working out at all. So it is a lot for my body to kind of get acclimated to. So I'm just, not giving in. I'm just saying, even if it's not as hard of a workout as I would like, if I'm feeling really tired, it's better than nothing. It's better than me not working out at all. So maybe once I reach my goal weight or something, I'll work out 5 days a week. But right now, I'm doing 6. When I first started working out, I was doing it on an empty stomach. Like I said, okay, I'm just gonna. And when I did this also with when I was trying to lose weight for my friend's wedding, which I did lose weight to fit the dress that I wanted. But anyway, but then I just didn't continue after that. I just was like, oh, I fit the dress, and 3 years passed. But anyway, I would get up immediately and work out immediately, like, so that I couldn't talk myself out of it and say, oh, well now, because I just felt like if I did not work out immediately, I would eventually get distracted or start doing something else, and then like, oh, now it's late, so I'll do it tomorrow. And I started doing that, and it was okay when I was just doing the aerobics, but when I started adding on the floor, I would start to feel sick, and like I needed to have eaten before I worked out. So now what I do is I wake up, I eat breakfast, and I also start drinking water right when I wake up, so that, and she says this in the video, that your muscles don't work as well when they're dehydrated. So I make sure to start drinking a lot of water, and I have water there while I'm working out so that if I do get thirsty, I can drink. And so that's working well for me. Another thing related to food that I'm not doing well with, in addition to not possibly eating enough calories, is that I do eat late. I just know that I should not eat late, and that's something that is that I'm working on. Kind of like how they say fake it till you make it. I just have been telling myself, I'm just a person that works out. Like, you see people that are just like, oh, I'm going to the gym. I'm one of those people. Even though I've only been doing it for 2 weeks, I'm not going to the gym. I'm working out at home. But, I'm just like kind of trying to trick myself into thinking that I'm a person that works out. Because one thing that I'm proud of myself that I have done is that since I'm not waking right up and working out because I'm trying to eat first, or I do eat first, is I have twice woken up really early, like 5:30, to work out before I had to go somewhere, because I knew that it probably wouldn't happen if I didn't do it early in the morning. And then like this past week, I don't know what it is, but I've been working out really late. Like I just finished at like 8 working out. So before I probably would have just said, oh well, it's late, so I'll just do it later. But I'm dedicated and I'm doing it. And I do think that the big difference is that I've been praying about it and everything. And I do think, that that is going to be a big factor in helping me stick to this. And I'm just like, anytime I think I don't want to work out, I'm like, there's a lot of things I don't want to do. But even if I didn't need to lose weight, working out is just something you need to do. It's just for your health. It's just something you need to do. So yeah, that's basically my workout or weight loss path, or what I'm doing with weight loss right now. I wasn't with my family this Thanksgiving, so I didn't cook anything Thanksgiving-y. So I didn't have that problem with, eating too much pie or, I don't know, bad food. I just ate what I usually eat, and I made so much chili that I'm going to have to eat that for the next week or so. I don't know why. I made this big pot of chili. Well, my family was supposed to be coming. Maybe that's why I thought that, they would want some. But they didn't. So I just have a lot of chili. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions for weight loss. And, yeah, if you want some of the recipes or how I make some of the food that I make. Yeah, but good luck if you guys are trying, and hopefully we can all do this together and it doesn't have to be hard. So I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.